Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Level 99 live stream, where we are feeling fine all the way up here. You know the rest. You know the rest. At Level 99, it's only the best. The best, the best, the best. So we've been taking a look-see at PWR, friend of the channel. We've been catching up on Ryan Nirvana, and now the main event of the evening. Dashfire with another Bad Moments Reaction VODs video titled DSP on Locale Live. Wage quits truck sim GTA DLC scam. Let's jump in. Link 101 says, it turns out PWR is actually an abbreviation of powder. I can see it. Look, I'm not mad that he told me. I'm mad that he ain't sharing. What's been shown. Your lies are unraveling, your true colors have grown.
What is going on, guys? We are back for another DSP video. And this week, just like every other week, DSP wage quits a game, goes on insane rants, and much, much more. And we start off today, on Sunday, looking at the results, video views for Mega Man Marathon.
Okay, Coffee,
and it's not very good.
I see you.
331 views, 228 views, 130 views, 157 views, 150, and 211 views. This is all one day ago, 24 hours of views. Then we have this comment on DSP's video. First time I watched it in about a decade, maybe more. And I would like to know how you're now 40 something years old and haven't changed. Then of course, on his day off, he did not spend time with his wife. He decided to go on Twitter and complain about stuff.
I'm shocked.
Then we have this person on Twitter who talks about Silent Hill, and DSP responds with, just curious, do modern game developers do any market research? Because the last time I checked, the majority of survival horror consumers aren't feminists. They just want scary games.
What?
This is coming from the guy who does no research on anything and demands his audience tell him the answer to everything. And it looks like we are entering a new saga, a new arc. Because apparently, according to Keemstar, and take that with a grain of salt, DSP agreed to be on Locale Live.
What? What the fuck? It's not gonna happen.
Hold up.
However, he dipped out. And this is Keemstar talking about it.
Anyhow, long story short, the reason why DSP is in the title and thumbnail is because we decided, what was it, last week to send him an invite onto the show because he said he would come on if we sent him an invite. And both Boogie and Wings sent him an invite. And I'm going to show you what he said, right? But I'm gonna hold up a bit. DSP's response to them inviting him on the show is hysterical. Don't leak it yet, boys. Don't leak it. We'll show them, right? But it is
ever the showman.
Hysterical.
Ever the showman.
And what Keem was talking about there is that both Boogie and Wings of Redemption tried to...
Look, see, guys, whenever you're messaging anyone, whenever you're emailing anyone, whenever you're having any type of correspondence with anyone, just think in your head, how would this look if it was screen capped? Come on, brothers.
Contact DSP.
Come on, brothers.
And Boogie tried a formal invite because DSP said he was never invited to the show. Now,
that was the big
Boogie
thing.
officially and professionally invited him to the show through DMs, while Wings of Redemption tried to do it casually, like he's playing with his friend. However, DSP did not enjoy this, and he goes on to say that he doesn't talk to employees. Keem needs to talk to him himself.
Damn.
What an entitled prick.
Wow.
So, Wings of Redemption, Hey big homie, sorry I haven't got back to you. I was going through a depression period of my life. I'm also sorry you had to deal with my haters. I wish nothing but the worst upon them. You'd think they'd eventually get tired of it. DSP, so you finally responded now when you just rejoined Laucal Live. You're desperate for content, and Boogie sends me a formal invite to the show? Keem has my Discord and here. If he wants to talk about an appearance, he can talk to me man to man, not send his employees, LOL. I'll also respond the same to Boogie. And they
I hope that one day we all come together as a human race and forbid the use of LOL as a period as the end of a statement. It is such empty calorie typing. You're wasting bandwidth sending the shit out. There's no LOLing anything. Just put a period.
Called DSP an asshole for this on the show. And now Keem is going to talk about his DMs with DSP on Discord.
I did reach out to DSP on Discord, and I said, ha 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 ha. Wings just showed me what you wrote him. We are going to cover that today. We're going to have to criticize you for that, Phil, but all love. Look forward to your response, and let's try to get you on this week if you can.
Yeah. Look, I mean, stranger things have happened. Ethan fucking Ralph has been on Smart Guys. Gahoo! Whoever that is. Did a Shockmaster entrance on the fucking Discord call with DSP. So, anything's on the table. Link 101 says, DSP has been on good behavior since this happened. Extra clown mode, begging dialed down, etc. He is booked for locale. I don't know about that. He was begging like a crackhead earlier today. He has not been hitting the goals. Uh-oh. Bagul! Go!
Trying to be gentle with it, too. Boogie.
So DSP gets used and milked by Keto Casino.
Yup.
That ends badly. And now it looks like we are entering DSP getting used and milked by Laucal Live and Keemstar. Remember, DSP always said he will never work for Keemstar. He will never appear on Laucal Live. But now, maybe, since things are drying up, he'll go there, dude. And DSP starts off the week with this tweet. I'm back. And what a week we have in store, so join me for a loaded Level 1 podcast discussing MGS Delta, marathons, and more. And then it's more MGS Delta as we finally get in some heavy gameplay today.
That son of a bitch. He is mimicking the way I post. I see you, DSP. Stop it. There you go. What are you doing, Bill? You're taking notes from the best, I guess.
Now you're probably wondering, what is so loaded about his pre-stream today? And that is right, the big loaded stuff is him and his background, and you have to decide what you want in his background.
He didn't beg or overtime for a Suikoden today. Only half the goal. Very sus. Uh-oh. What if he got that 50,000 signing bonus?
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
The second he starts working with Keemstar, I'm not even going to cover it because I don't cover Keemstar.
Including this poll, background with crown or without? Damn, Phil, what meaningful, robust, tasty, urban garlic flavor content this is. Then, of course, he had to show off and promote that if you give him money, he'll eat Calorie Mates. And you can see his age catching up to him as he puts on the reading glasses just to read a box. And he says, eventually, I'm going to have to get real glasses.
Link, hold up. I thought Otter said that the slideshow was up for like a couple of minutes afterwards. Like he was waiting for a tip. And didn't he fake tip himself that last time? I mean, allegedly.
It makes you wonder about all those times in Mario Kart and basically any game where he says, I didn't do that. Where'd I get shot from? Who shot me?
Media literacy is important, guys. It's really fucking important.
There's no enemy there. Oh, they're invisible, dude. It really makes you wonder. And are you ready for this? DSP has a great plan. He's going to do an entire stream where chat tells him how to set up gaming emulators.
Tip. That's what I thought.
That is right.
Yeah.
Bottom of the barrel of the endless barrel. Nobody wants this. And Phil, it's so easy to set up an emulator. And if you're thinking he won't know how to do the BIOS or this or that, he wants to set up a gaming emulator for Nintendo 64 and Super Nintendo. Games that do not need the BIOS. then I'm sure this is going to be used in court if he ever decides to sue detractors.
Shout out to H-Bomb.
As he's going to say, I'm doing good right now, even though he says people are stealing his content, making money, and that's taking money out of his pocket and viewers away from him. And he's saying, if I'm ever not doing well, I'm going to start suing detractors and taking everything.
Oh, no,
and I would love to
dude.
hear this in court go, Mr. Brunel, so you're saying when people are stealing your content and taking money out of your pocket, that this is the most profitable year you've ever had? And DSP will say, yes, Your Honor. And then the judge, so you're only suing them years later because your money dried up. DSP, that is right, Your Honor, dude. Judge, case dismissed. And Mr. Brunel, we're putting you in the drunk tank.
In reality, if you take all the views that I get on all the people who steal
my
my
God,
content on a
this
day,
sound effect,
I still
bro.
get 10,000 views a video. Just, I don't get them on my channels anymore because people steal my content illegally. Okay? But the thing is, it doesn't really affect me. It doesn't. As long as people are coming by to my streams and hanging out and supporting my streams, it doesn't matter who steals my content. I'm still good. And that's what I keep telling
Make a
people.
note of this. I'm good. I'm good. Link 101 says he just wants to retcon the retcon of the King Snake. Keem is working this angle. Sent to audience to raw fill on per. Ooh, that sounds conspiratorial. I like it. I like it. I know the pace says fit.
People is, as long as I'm doing good, then we're good. But the moment that things turn, if things go for the worse, I hope these people realize who are stealing from me daily and breaking the law that I'm coming for them. Everything is now being documented, everything is being recorded, and one day I very well may exercise my legal right to come for what's mine. Right now I don't have to because I'm doing good. So I don't want to waste my time going to court, lawsuits and nonsense. I just don't want to do it, okay? I'm happy making content every day and being happy making a living doing it. But if ever that were to change, then guess what? I have the right to come after these people who have stolen those views from me. Because that's exactly what it is. Those are views that belong to me and I should have monetized and I should be making money on. And I'm not anymore. So I don't care that my videos aren't getting the views as long as I'm still getting the attention and the support.
The attention,
okay?
Jesus.
But you people better hope my support never dries up. That's the God's honest truth is as long as I'm supported, I don't give a shit. But the moment that it dries up, you're all fucked.
Damn.
That's simple. Matter of fact.
Then DSP was looking up games for his next marathon. And he decided to look at this game, Super Lesbian Animal RPG.
Brother, why would you? Half the time he doesn't even have his computer screen on and he's looking at this with this title. Come on, brother.
What are we
Brother
even
Phil.
doing here, Phil?
No.
And then we had a bunch of people who some people say is from LowCal Live to Honey Dick into coming on LowCal Live. And we have Danny who sent him about $100. And this screen right here during MGS kept playing over and over, Snake is dead. And another one wailing out on DSP. PPP's 600-pound gunt. Thank you for always being here for us, Phil. I still remember turning on your stream for comfort after my terminal down syndrome diagnosis. And this person here spent over $800 on DSP on this day.
Jesus.
Just to troll him. Newsflash, if you give DSP any money, you're a bigger loser than him.
Exactly.
And if you give him almost $1,000, you are a lifelong loser.
He's a dead.
And DSP always says, I control the streams. I'm the one that runs this successful business. I don't listen to anyone. I do whatever I want. No one can buy direction in the stream. Well, guess what, guys? When that whale came out and gave him over $800 and asked him, can you stop the game and do DSP Tries It? Guess what DSP did? He stopped the game and did DSP Tries It.
Wow, I'm shocked.
Amazing how money still controls your world. But remember, dude, everything's about passion. And then that 600-pound gunt sock account kept making detractor memes and saying disrespectful stuff to the other chat members. And we have Fox McFox, who's a real dent. Just letting this guy say active detractor memes, people get banned for way less every day.
But he's still giving him money. He's giving him $5 so that he can acknowledge that this other person is giving him money. These guys are just dumb.
And you know how Phil is once he gets his money buff. And now he's comfortable to shit all over everyone else because he's got over $800 now from one person.
Listen, anyone who normally would go watch Kino Casino and dump money over there, feel free to come dump it over here. At least over here, it's going to go to something that's, you know, worthwhile.
Yikes.
Like, first of all, I'm going to survive more than, like, the next 3 years, if you know what I mean. And then, and, you know, I actually work hard and work longer if I get support.
Legalize member bombs.
And this is what $800.
Whoa!
Krill
Holy
just
shit,
gifted 10
wait.
memberships.
JG Win with the member bomb. Oh! JG Win coming in hot. I set up that thing a long time ago. Did you guys hear that? That was top tier rated with the legalized membership bombs. JG Win coming in with the bomb. Thank you so much, JG Win, and congratulations. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up. I got the new chat element right here. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Hold on, we got to have some celebratory music for this one. We got to have the long celebratory music for this one. The Cult of Carney, Ray A, Ramen Brahmin, the Wolverine Doll, ND Irish. Oh my goodness. Jordan Fadeaway, Simon Leary, Count SWA, Gula 8793, Zozo. Thank you so much, my friend. I say all that right? Link 101 says Fox McFox has honestism. He's like fully dented and occupying the spectrum, but is sincere. Interesting. But hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. JG Win. Thank you. Thank you. Only the best. And hold on a second. We're going to do this right. You know what that means. Hold on to your butts. I hope it works this time. We just hit the goal! PWR! Yeah! I gotta work on the frame rate. I think it's the mixture of the PNG tuber moving around and the fireworks. But enough about that. I'll see you on the other side of this. Hey, okay, we're over here now, so deal with it.
And you'll never believe this, guys. Money was low on Truck Sim. However, unlike the other weeks, no one saved the stream. That is right. And you know what happens? The very first time a game does not hit the goal, it's over. He's not playing anymore. It's your fault. You didn't support. And despite getting over $1,000 today combined between the two streams,
why would you
it's
even
not
answer
good
this
enough.
Says Runa
And
Monet,
he wants
and
to
that
hit
was
that
just
goal.
an excuse
He
for me
needs
to
to hit
say
that goal,
Runa
dude.
Monet's
And you can tell he's looking
screen
at
name,
chat.
'cause it's great.
He's looking
It's a
for
great
tips.
screen name
He's looking for
to say
support.
out loud.
Not paying attention
JG
to the
Win
game.
says,
And this happens.
Ariana is funny peoples on Twitter. I'm not getting into context. I'm also high. We celebrated.
DSP is very delusional. He thinks he's a good singer, and he's always been a good singer. But he's now saying because he's getting older, he can't sing very well. Delusions of grandeur.
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to you, the strangers are blue.
Is he drunk? This man's drunk.
Yeah, now that your rose is in bloom.
Shut the fuck. Oh my god, this is bad. This is bad.
A light is the bloom on the grave. But I can't hit those anymore. I used to be able to sing that song perfectly.
And that is right. Like I said.
Of course he sung it perfectly back. It was the best. It was the best singing you've ever heard.
Before, he did not hit the goal despite over $900 earlier. And it's over. You didn't support, and it's your fault.
He's truckless.
And as Pullman's Pass points out, he's truckless.
All right, guys, that's it. All right, I'm out of here. I guess I'm serious. I guess people didn't
talking about, and I don't care.
Want to support and didn't want Truck Sim to continue next week. I did my best, guys. I did my best to entertain you and to beat around the bush.
He did his best. Oh, I don't have that button here either. Oh,
see, but no one's supporting, so what can you do, right? Chick-fil-A has a pretzel cheddar bacon sandwich. Oh, yeah? All right, that's a possibility. Maybe Chick-fil-A. I'll have to look into that tomorrow. Okay. All right.
He's stalling!
Where am I sending the kick audience? Are we going to Bumblebee? Is he streaming? What do you mean stall? Dude, no one's contributing. What's the point of stalling? What am I going to do? Sit here for another 10 minutes and still not hit the goal? Forget it. Forget it. I'm not stupid. We'll just, what it is what it is. The people have spoken. People don't want Truck Sim anymore. It's fine. I'm okay with that. We could do other things that people want. Right? I'm okay. Listen, I enjoyed Truck Sim, but no harm, no foul. I get it. Things run their course. This just happened last.
Look at these shrugs, bro. There's so many shrugs. I can't get them all. We're going to have to just say that there was a lot of shrugs. I like to screen cap them, but there's just so many holding on. I'll sing to you, says Link 101. Mommy, while you comb my hair? No, Philly. You'll miss your driving test. If Phil wanted to get his mentally ill whales and dolphins and jades to come over to this chat, and I would gladly sit here and just, sort them out a little bit. Hey guys, what the fuck? Seriously though, what are you doing? Lance Cameraman? I just now got the reference, and I'm the wrestler. I should know these things.
Whatchamacallit? With
JG Win says, one missed goal for such a consistent game, but such a small amount, and the game is banished. He was looking for a reason to get rid of it, I bet. The only reason he was drinking is so that he could just slog through it.
Minecraft. So,
he's coping.
I think what it is again, these were spring, summer playthroughs. They're getting played out.
Disc 1, final boss. Comes in with the hate saying, DSP has every game except Capcom versus SNK. 2 is on the chopping block. And I saw another video. I think Mr. Luda, on his video, he was saying the only reason that DSP is playing SVS2 is because only really not very good players play. He could pick off really noob players with his basic ass gameplay, and he's still getting spanked.
Want fresh
Which
stuff,
is why he's not playing Street Fighter 6, because it's too hard. You have to memorize all these flowcharts. Roll throw.
Now Ubska did another pound super chat. Thank you, Ubska. Well, Ubska, just so you know, that's not cutting it. We're not gonna hit a goal like this. But
damn! Oh, that's not gonna cut it. Oh. Fuck, dude. If I ever said any of that shit, slap me over the internet. I'll never say that. You don't even have to worry about that shit. Any amount gets us over here.
appreciate it
We
regardless.
always celebrate anything. The resub over on Twitch, the 10 gifted on YouTube.
Okay. All right.
Weird how the netcode is fine when he's smurfing and is terrible when he plateaus. That's the word, smurfing. Smurfing was the word I was looking for. It's making the same excuses, Street Fighter 6 excuses for CVS2. I'm gonna have to just start getting used to saying this out loud because
let's we're gonna send this chat over to
that
Bumblebee.
Game actually. I adore that game. That game was in the arcades during my golden age of playing Dance Dance Revolution in the arcades. Those warm summer nights.
Cool.
He's
all right, guys.
stalling.
Kick viewers, have a good night. I'm sending you over. Thanks so much.
Look at him, bros. He's greasy.
Just doubled his viewership. He had like 90, now he has another 90. He's like doubled his viewership. Hopefully that helps him get his
Holy smokes, guys. We are getting a massive host. 84 viewers coming in from DSP Gaming Reel.
We had a good night with me. I enjoyed the chill vibes.
Thank you, DSP, for that amazing host. Welcome,
Bro,
in,
if
everybody.
DSP ever raided the Kick channel, that would be funny as hell. We're live across YouTube, Twitch, and Kick right now. DSP has not banned me on my real account over on Kick, but he definitely banned my sock account. Hold up. That only the real ones know about.
Hey, Loose Lucy's in here.
Tired the wheel. I'll probably put it into my closet tonight.
Daily demo.
Until we find another
High
game to play
tech.
on.
How you doing?
Sadly, there's nowhere to send you guys. I don't even know if you can.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in.
Viewers to other streams.
Oh, this is the
I got something for you.
Let me tell you guys something behind the scenes, okay? I was watching this live. I saw it on the premiere on Sunday. I was buttered up, and now I have the context. He was raiding out to another channel. Let me just put some music to this because this is going to get involved. He raided out, and then his audio from, I guess, the browser was coming through on the stream. I saw this the first time around, but I came in late. And I was like, where is this music coming from? Where is this guy saying, thanks for the raid, DSP Gaming? Like, I didn't understand the context. But now I get it. And the only reason I'm bringing this up, and it's an epiphany to me right now, is because it baffled me so bad yesterday. I thought that there was something legit wrong with me. Was I hearing auditory hallucinations? Like, I honestly thought that for a second. But of course, take into consideration that I was buttered, okay? Just think about that.
So, there you go, Dayman.
Yeah, all of this. Disc 1 Final Boss says, I feel like he would make the same excuses if he was getting clapped in his beloved Super Turbo. I mean, that's absolutely true. He has a pre-built playbook of the things that he's going to say to cover, you know, to make it sure that, yeah, it wasn't his fault.
Just have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, no podcast tomorrow, but a lot of GTA 4, okay?
Welcome, guys, welcome in, everyone. Let's out. We're doing some trucking.
In the morning. Peace out.
How was the DSP stream?
Oh my God! Look, the way that he does.
Have a good night. We're doing some trucking.
In the morning. Peace
out.
Good
night. How was the DSP?
Look at this, bro. It's so dainty, bro. It's just, I don't know. There's just, it looks like he's ready. Doesn't it look like he's sitting at the glory hole? I'm just saying. It looks. Can we get this out there into the vortex? I need more people to take note. When he's going at his microphone to mute it, and he gets real close and cross-eyed, he's literally throwing his throat up at it. Right? Am I not the only one seeing this right now? Are you seeing this? Like, he's ready to take this. He's ever so light touch. You know, he knows exactly where he wants to go with it. Am I the only one that sees this?
DSP stream tonight.
Nocturnal, welcome. It is dainty. Yeah. It's a throating. It's presenting itself to it. See, I know I'm not the only one.
And then Poems Pass
and I'm not
something
saying
out.
it's a bad thing. I'm just saying the way that he's going at it is reminiscent.
Buckwell.
I wouldn't want to have that on me unless it was Officer Sanders. Officer Sanders. I can make the difference between Officer Sanders and Jenna, unlike that dent that was hanging out with PWR. And that Jackbox crap.
Huge dent. Bought all the DLC for Truck Sim for DSP. Gave it to him.
I think
and
I
DSP
can afford $11.95.
What a waste of money.
I can handle it.
And by the way, wasn't it a great investment? Buying that steering wheel, the pedals, the shifter, all that stuff. Because he says he doesn't really want to play other driving games. More money wasted by DSP. And he puts this out on Twitter. Tonight, American Truck Sim ended. Yes, really. And the finale is uploaded now to DSP Gaming. So check out how it went down. I'm also uploading today's surprise episode of DSP Tries It Calorie Mates to DSP React, so don't miss that either. And he also announced that even though American Truck Sim is done, if you give him 30...
Look, I'm making the distinction between Officer Sanders and Jenna because Jenna is on the timeline taking videos of herself, like, relieving herself in public. Officer Sanders was just, you know, a long arm of the law.
$dollars on another stream, he'll bring back Truck Sim. Make that make sense. And of course, you know what the Daily Wrap was all about.
PD.
Not the $800, not the great support.
Look at this man's face right here, bro. Look at this man's face. He's so happy. Resub for 7 months. Yeah, thanks.
And
doesn't
why
count, though.
you did not support, dude.
So, in regards to Truck Sim, here's what I'm willing to do. Since this was literally the first time we didn't hit the goal for Truck Sim, okay? I'm not even kidding. For 4 straight months, we hit the goals for Truck Sim. It was crazy. If some people seem to come by in the next week and they're like, listen, we really want Truck Sim to continue. For whatever reason, we couldn't be there for the stream.
Who's we? Are these the predetermined whales? We couldn't.
Would you do us the favor of continuing? Could you, if people come by and support on another stream, like let's say tomorrow I'm playing GTA, and someone comes by and says, here's $30, count it for Truck Sim because we really want Truck Sim to continue, then I'll continue it. We'll do it next week. But I'm curious if actually the interest has waned. I think it has. Like, I love the chill Truck Sim streams, but I noticed both Minecraft and Truck Sim were severely dipping in attendance and support. And I think what's happened is they're played out now. 4+ months for these chill playthroughs. People get tired. They want something else. Maybe you want a different game for a late night chill.
Look, this is him casting the spell. There's the shrug. There's the fucking shrug, bro. Fuck it. I also want to show off how cool the green room looks. I'm not even gonna front.
People get tired. They want something else. Maybe you want a different game for a late night chill stream. And I'm okay with that. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to accept, suggestions for a new late night chill stream. But I need to know what you think. So let's see what happens. If in the next few days people do say, "Hey, we wanted more Truck Sim. Here's support for it." Maybe I'll do it again next week. Okay. But if not, that's fine. We can either put more time towards the games that are the new games, or maybe we could look for a new late night chill stream. Okay.
And now we get to Monday, where DSP is going to have a lot of problems with GTA 4. But first, DSP puts out a tweet about American Truck Sim ending, and we have Billy Mitchell who responds, "You're begging to get sued at this point." And here we see Phil with the real Calorie Mate. And here we have DSP shilling for Calorie Mates. Calorie Mate snacks from Metal Gear Solid 3/Delta are actually real. And I tried them out today on DSP Tries It. Were they any good? And how much do they cost? Find out here. But remember, guys, he's not a reviewer. And then we see the video. Absolutely horrible
Look at
title.
this, bro. Darziak, I know you're watching this shit. Your thumbnails suck, bro. Your thumbnails suck. But I am here to teach you how to make better thumbnails, all right? You like to say you're neutral, that you're a friend to this side and that side. No, you're still a dent. You still helped out DSP. You may have said he given you money, but I don't give a shit. All right? You're still the dragon fucker, okay? You're just a branch off of this timeline from the fucking furries. It's a scaly shit thing. I don't understand it either. I don't want to understand it. I don't give a shit. Inflation, bro. I don't get it, all right? I'm not an armpit guy. I'm not a foot guy. If you show a pair of collarbones and a midriff on me, that's my weakness. That's my weakness. But not a goddamn dragon, bro. Still chaired up. Listen, all right. First off, brother, these fonts are horrible. Calorie Mate Nutrition Snacks, bro. If you're just... I would make it all caps. We're going to have to do this. These see, I'm kidding. I'm so flustered. I'm so mad. These MGS3 treats are real. Make it all caps at the top if you're going to do it, bro. I see what you're doing here with the 3 faces, but it's still, you're the ugliest motherfucker in the world. I don't know what to tell you. You do need to have an emotive face on the emotes, all right? So you at least got that going on, but it's your face. And brother, it does not look good. Does not look good. Calorie Mate Nutrition Snacks, brother, I don't know who thought that yellow and pink was a good thing. Here's another thing, bro. Fisher Price first clip art program, brother. You have a thick ass blue stroke over this white. Not very aesthetically pleasing. I would have just gotten rid of it or made it thin and subtle. Subtlety is key. And then here we go with the 3/4, 75% shadow blur, shadow effect. Brother, I don't know what to tell you about this one. This ain't it. I would have gotten rid of the stroke here. I would have made everything uppercase, and then I would have put a nice little gradient, a subtle gradient from the blue. If you wanted to really be married to that color up there for whatever fucking reason, we can have the blue down here on this gradient from the bottom going up to the top where it's white. Okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. Link 101 says, sometimes we means me, others you, occasionally us, but it always means it's WWE Champions time. Is Darziak low-key trolling Phil? I don't know. I think Darziak's doing it for the attention. I think it's attention-seeking behavior, and I think it's lame. And my goodwill and generosity with these DSP dents or anybody else has hit a record low. I have a short fuse. I'm a short king. 5'5", 155 pounds. All right. I ain't got time for this shit. All right. Everybody was like, oh, PWR. And I was like, the other shoe's going to drop. Everybody's going to figure out he's been a piece of shit this whole time. And I myself had moments of weakness where I was like, man, this dude was, me and him beefing was the biggest thing that got me over the finish line, that got me monetized. And so maybe I should show a little bit of appreciation, but I'm so glad that I didn't, because fuck PWR, that bitch. Screw him.
So freaking pissed. So freaking fired up.
No mercy.
I'm freaking in trouble now.
They go low, you're already there. If I'm in a fight with a motherfucker, I ain't looking for it to be long. I'm going to kick your knee in, and that's going to be the end of the fight. All right? I see this shit, man.
And thumbnail.
I'm sure she's probably a good thrill. Probably just kind of roll over on it and get the 1, 2, 3, and she probably doesn't say much. But
if I had a wife and anybody said that shit about them, it's a wrap. Back to this terrible thumbnail, by the way. I wasn't done, by the way. The 3 faces are fine, but they're the ugliest motherfucking faces I ever seen in my life. Plus, if anything, he took an obvious screen cap from his live streams, and then he put it here. I would have cut out the background, okay? That he really put in a lot of time and effort into, because he'll tell you all about it. And I would add a gradient coming up from all of them to make it uniform. Or, even better, you fucking idiot, YouTube thumbnails love primary colors. What am I talking about? Red, blue, and green. So if you were to have all 3 of the colors in there, in all 3 of these things, brother, you just hit the jackpot. If you're scrolling on your phone or you're sliding through the television app, you're more inclined to hit a thumbnail that has bright colors, bright primary colors. You got 3 of the ugliest fucking pictures of yourself ever. You could at least throw some sort of filter, to get rid of these snort sacks, and these wrinkles in your forehead, dude. Okay, this is a image-based thing. We're looking at your face. Nothing about this is appealing. I'm gonna put Coffee Mate right front row center. That's the big selling point. And then down here, all caps, Calorie Mate nutrition snacks. Or even better, here's another one. You're welcome. Take the Calorie Mate, edit that out, find a PNG of a Calorie Mate, put it in the corner right here, big and bold, so everybody knows exactly what it is. And then move all this smaller to the side if you wanted to. Get rid of Calorie Mate right here and just say, you don't even have to say nutrition snacks. You can get rid of this bottom row completely and just have Calorie Mate be the thing in the middle, and then have 2 photographs of you eating the dumb shit. Or, I don't know, get your wife to snack on it. I don't know. I would much rather look at her. Hire Jenna. Apparently she's only worth, let's go up here, $11.95. I'll do anything you want for $11.95. Can you eat this Calorie Mate on camera, please? Oh, okay, and then you want me to put it on me and, you know, no, just eat it. What? You don't want me to, like, digest it and have it come out the other? No, I don't want any of that. I just want you to eat it. All right, so then I'll say, no, you're not going to say anything. You're just going to eat it. It's going to be ASMR. And if you want it, you can look at it deductively. I don't know. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
These MGS3 treats are real. Calorie Mate nutrition snacks. And then puts as a title, but are they good? DSP tries it, episode 230. Jesus Christ, 230 episodes of this.
Jesus, does that mean that he's eaten DSP tries it for each one of those things? Is this true, chat?
And look at that.
Look at this awesome. Speaking of graphic design, this looks awesome, bros. 10 out of 10. Let me just be a little slut for graphic design for a second. The John Cena heel turn on Cody Rhodes. Look at this. The ominous background, the darkness. You have the giant heel turn right here, looming above The Rock, who's standing right there, towering over The Rock again. And John Cena standing on Cody Rhodes. Travis Scott nowhere to be seen. This is a good little composition right here. The shadows and the lighting across all of the subjects looks like they're all in the same thing. I like the fact that, like, you got Cody Rhodes down here, Travis Scott nowhere to be seen. It looks like a movie poster. If I were to make something, I would want it to look like this. Perfect.
DSP's, sorry.
Joe Dub, welcome. That's Koopy wallpapers? Okay, so this is the thing right here. Okay. Big ups to Koopy wallpapers.
Sorry. Down from the rafters, Whale Group is looking for another person. It'd be funny if a detractor got in there and started talking to Down from the Rafters. DSP then goes on to proclaim that barbecue cannot be gourmet food, since it's slow cooking and sharp flavors. And then remember that whale, PPP's 600-pound gunt?
Am I crazy? Has Roger Real, Second Darish, been changing their profile picture of a different Roger?
Well, he's back. And DSP has this message for him. Will you follow the rules or act up? Because I can just ban you now. No amount of contributions buy you into being immune. And of course, he said, I'm gonna follow the rules. I'm gonna shower you with money today.
JG Win, friend of the channel. I see you, Pip. I see you.
And then he sends a $100 super chat, what a dent, and says, JG for L. Jaden McNeil loves DSP gaming. DSP supports white flower power.
Yo.
DSP took over $700 in white nationalist money. DSP ignored his own fans for me because I gave him racist money. Shout out Jaden, PPP, and Worski. Raise that right arm, Phil. Cat's 600-pound gunt.
Damn.
You know what happened after that? Ban. Gone forever.
Chat, what do you think? Is this ICS? Is it? Let's put on our thinking caps here. It could be. There's There's no reason for it not to be. Imagine having $100 just to do this. This is crazy.
And then he went to Raw Phil and gave him $100.
Jesus.
Then we see the average DSP whale here with a shirt that says, I love DSP, a whale head, and holding money. Then someone suggested, since you're not doing truck sim anymore, you should become a real trucker. But then someone else told him, getting the license for that is hard work. And DSP says, if it's hard work, I'm not doing that. I'll stick to easy things.
At least he's being honest.
And that's why he's in the scenario that he's in right now
At least
in life.
he's being honest.
And then, as you know, DSP is doing GTA 4 with mods. And one of the mods alters NPC AI, so they do different things. And DSP is now complaining that the cops have different AI. Make that make sense, Phil. And now DSP is gonna rage quit GTA 4. And he does it in the most DSP way possible. This reminds me of classic DSP. I never failed the mission. So in this mission, he has to chase somebody. But what does DSP do? He stops to buy a hot dog in the game, fails the mission because he didn't follow him, blames the game, and then rage quits.
Get
Alright, so now we know all we gotta do is follow, not get hit by an RPG, get in the chopper, and then don't fall out of the chopper by grazing Y. Unbelievable. Problem is I don't have enough sniper rifle to do the mission again. So if I fail now, I can't even beat the game. I'd have to start over completely, quit the mission, go restock and start it over again. Really stupid.
Let me go alone. I want some personal time with Dimitri.
Okay.
Are they really gonna do the whole ending? I got life to do together. It wasn't until DSP had his scrolling ticker at the top of the screen that I realized.
Sucks, it's 100 cops.
You don't want that type of shit going on your streams. It's just so distracting, bro. I just can't. That's why everything here you see is subtle. I keep telling
I hope there's a checkpoint, and if you die here, they let you.
You've noticed
from
that
here.
I keep saying
I can't buy a hot dog,
subtle
they won't let me.
is important.
See? Oh, you can? I buy some nuts.
I can't stand this shit.
Dimitri got away.
Thank you.
Oh, guys, forget it. I'm serious. I'm not doing it. I'm done. I can't do it. I don't have ammo to do it. I'm done. I had no idea that was going to happen. Fuck this. We're just going to play the DLC. I'm serious. I'm not going to waste an hour doing this mission. This is stupid. Completely dumb.
I also think it
I
adds
didn't
to
fuck
the
it up. The game is
tackiness.
just being stupid. Fuck this.
Constant money.
I'm serious. Just cancel this fucking ending. Go watch the ending for the other 2 times I beat the fucking game, and we'll go do the DLC. This is delaying bullshit. I'm just not wasting time on it anymore. I'm not. Because what just happened is not supposed to happen. What's supposed to happen is you go into that courtyard and you fight them, and then you chase Dimitri and you have a showdown. The cops aren't supposed to alert like that.
What?
So the cops randomly alerted out of nowhere, and then it fucked the mission up. There was no way. I had no hell. There was no way I was going to get through all of those cops and then get to Dimitri. I was going to die. So I'm fucked. The only way you can do this, you have to have full armor, full health, full ammo on everything, and do one perfect run all the way through.
Yeah, usually the final stage and the final boss of the game is an accumulation of everything that you've learned in the game so far. This is the guy that plays video games for a living, and he still doesn't understand. And he still doesn't understand.
I'm having issue.
He did everything
so by
right.
me
He did
using the
nothing wrong.
helicopter guns, which is a
That
trick,
dude's
you
got it right.
don't need to ever use them. And to actually accidentally graze Y, that's it. There's no
He's
point.
always
I've already
bitching
seen the
about
fucking
dropped
ending
inputs, and then he's like, my finger grazed Y. And now it counted it as an input. Well, is it good enough then?
Times I'm not doing it. I'm serious. I'm putting my foot down. The ending is stupid because it's glitchy like that. You have dumb things that happen, and you got to redo the whole mission from the start. I want to see the fucking DLC, and I'm tired of waiting. So
The Dan is cringe, LOL. You are a dent.
Oh, that's enough of this bullshit.
Exactly.
Why
Joe,
on earth
he's
they don't
been
put
playing
checkpoints
games
makes no
way too
sense.
long on the
Do the
internet
whole mission
to
from the
not
start
get
is
it.
asinine.
It's either willful ignorance or helped. What is the word? Helped learned. Helped.
It's fucking stupid, especially with all the moving parts in this game that could cause a mission to go wrong. Oh, I literally was firing the machine gun like this, and my finger went like this. Just like that. Just like barely grazed wide. And I jump out of the helicopter. The fuck?
There's a shrug. Fucking shrugs, bro.
Just like that. Just like barely grazed wide. And I jump out of the helicopter.
There the fuck it is. Another screenshot. There it is.
The fuck?
Exactly.
And then this time, all the cops alert for no reason. And again, the cops aren't supposed to alert. They're just supposed to let you chase after them and you do the mission. The cops aren't supposed to alert on that island, and they do, and they fucks up. So fuck this.
Damn.
It's not worth it. It would be one thing if this was the first time I had ever played it, and I wanted to see the ending. I've seen this ending a million times.
Now, if you're wondering about the first part where we said he fell out of a helicopter because his finger grazed the button, what happened was DSP pressed the button to jump out of a helicopter,
Learned helplessness.
then claims he just grazed the button. So you're telling me, you're complaining that the game gave you the input that you inputted, but every other game, when it quote-unquote dropped your input, you get mad at it. Make that make sense.
Exactly.
And of course, the next thing that follows is DSP doing the most DSP thing yet again. He is not going to rage quit it. He's going to beat this game. However, he's going to use cheat. That is right. DSP cheated to beat a game. There is multiple, and I mean multiple GTA games where DSP at the end of the game had to cheat and use cheat codes, and GTA 4 is no exception.
All right. Well, everyone, I'm back, and I was going to 100% move on and just say, let's screw this ending and not finish it. But people are saying they want to see me finish it. Don't ask me why. Because the thing is, there's no way I can legitimately finish it now. I have to use cheats. If I don't have ammo, I don't have armor, I'll never win. I will never beat this game.
All he had to say, bros, is I want to play it this way. I'm playing it with mods. I've already played it. Fuck it. All of this pomp and circumstance is unnecessary.
Legit beat it would be to quit out of the mission, go back to the ammo store, stock up on everything again, and then come back. But at this point, we can't. So what I need to do, people are saying you can make a call on the phone here, and I need to know what the numbers are, the cheat codes to get full armor and everything right now. If people were posting them in the chat.
Instant gratification, guys.
How do you do this? How do you just dial? Is it like this? Yes. Ammo, health, and armor. Here we go.
For a game that's as old as his Let's Play career.
Yeah.
This is pain.
I gotta do this from scratch.
Makes it sound like it's a bad thing. Like
completely unfun. It's wasting your time.
And this was a funny moment as a verified YouTuber came in and told Phil, drink pool water. And DSP goes into Karen mode and threatens to ban the guy and talk to YouTube about it and report him. What a cuck.
Oh, really?
Every level one
verified
podcast
YouTuber
has the cuck chair.
just came in and asked me to drink pool water. How about I report you to YouTube for telling someone to harm themselves on YouTube? Do you think they're going to like your verified status after I showed that you said that on YouTube?
Would you like people to point to YouTube when you told somebody to jump off a cliff?
Everyone knows I'm the best.
And that smug looking fucking face of his, bro. It gets me so pissed. Look at this. Look at this. That smug motherfucker. Brother, if he lost his channel tomorrow, everybody would be so happy.
You think YouTube likes verified members telling other people to harm themselves?
This is why we like watching him fail, because of shit like this. It's shit like this. Big up, Sea Monkey. How are you, my friend? You better be drinking some water right now. I ain't even playing, bro. I'm all out of water. I drank the last little bit. That's how much I give a shit, bro. Drink up.
It'll be interesting.
I just drank all the pool water, Phil.
See what
Fuck
happens? Because I have it right here on screen. I can capture it. I can send it right
Jordan,
to you. How'd you like that?
fade away.
You're gonna come in my stream and say dumb shit like that? How about you kiss my ass?
He's told people to sewer slide. He's one to talk. True. Doing great, staying hydrated and lifting weights daily. You love to hear it. Cosign, because that's some real shit you just said. Defiant tip. I like the new WPIG thing where he takes that sip and I guess ALT presses a button that has Almighty Tevin saying, yeah, take another sip, you greasy pig or something like that. Hey, yo.
What's wrong with pool water? There's chlorine in it. It's poison. If you drink pool water, you can die.
By the way, maybe I'm burying the lead here. I'm not even going to say it.
You're not supposed to drink
I know what
pool water.
happens after this. I don't know if it's immediately after, if it's the day after. I think it's the
And then
day
on the
after.
night stream, DSP started the
Sleazy
Gears of War
asshole. Thank you,
campaign,
Joe-Dub.
and he
Yep.
said he's never played this before. And guess what happened right away? He started dying on the first level, the tutorial level, and he was blaming the game, saying it was outdated and it fucked up. And Phil, this is one of the reasons why people hate you, is because how much of a scumbag and toxic asshole you are. As a person in a country that donates to Phil, however,
Shout out
it's
to
less than
DSP
$1,
Gal Gal.
so Phil just laughs at him and saying it's not even leaderboard worthy.
40 rupees.
40 rupees. By the way, if someone were to drop 45 cents on the stream, we go into the green room. We're already here. But I mean, if we were at the other stage, we'd be here. We would stop for the 45 cents.
It's 45 cents, so it doesn't even register on the leaderboard at all. So, how dare you? You could do $1? What's wrong with you?
What the fuck?
Jeez. Okay.
And give.
Wow. If you didn't. That ain't it, bro.
Gears of War was not bringing the money in.
Ungrateful.
And DSP is mad, and he's saying now, it's time to pay up,
Shout out to
dudes.
Piece of
You
Peace.
owe me this money, dudes. You asked for this.
Okay. Guys, that's it. We need support right now for Gears of War. This is a classic. This is a game that people have asked me for years and years if I would ever play. It's finally out. All week you guys asked for me to play the campaign instead of multiplayer, so here we are. Now, it's time to support what you asked for. I'm here playing it. Let's go.
No,
Let's
go
get support right now for Gears of War. Let's get some right now. Let's get some subs. Right now over on Kick. Seriously, we all sitting there, no subs? How about a sub right now? Go. Who's gonna get it go?
Right now.
Where the fuck am I going? I can't find the way to go here. Going in circles.
And Phil was begging hard, demanding support, being toxic to people. But then he got a whale, and he got supported on Gears of War. And all of a
Shout out
sudden,
to In
the
and Outer
begging went
Place, friend
away
of the channel.
temporarily. And all of a sudden, he's a success again. People are jealous of him. Bipolar side Phil. And then remember how DSP retired the hats? And now he's saying he wants to revert back to older OBS. And why is that? So he can wear hats on stream.
Oh my god.
We are going further and further back in time. That is right. The hat goals, the vest goals, they could be coming back, dude.
I thought he would wait until the end of the year before he brought back the hats. If he's bringing back the hats now, then there is a problem.
And then someone asked Phil, do you think you're a moral person? Yes, he is a moral person, and he does everything correctly, off camera. That is right. So he considers himself a moral person
His
off
hairline's
camera,
running away from him.
but I guess not on camera. Make that make sense. Then we have E-Rock, who shows that in 2009, DSP bought his Connecticut condo for $131,000, which is weird because it's listed as $218 per square feet. But then he tries to sell it in 2017 for $67,000.
What?
Down 48% on the price, which is now $112 per square foot. And then there was a pending sale 3 days later. But then he took it off, and then in 2017, he put it again listed for sale, $67,000. And then the listing was removed, And then 2022, so this is after he defaulted after his bankruptcy, and the company that took control of that condo actually sold it $92,000,
Wow.
37% over
Idiots.
market price. And it's now valued at $153 per square feet. Another thing that Phil fumbled in his life. Imagine all that money you could have had right now, Phil, if you just sold it. And then we get a side by side. So the one on the left.
By the way, okay, guys, listen. Let me just be vulnerable for a second. I lived with a hoarder, bro. I didn't even know that hoarding was a thing. I wasn't the hoarder. I lived with a hoarder, bro. This is hoarder shit right here. This right here is hoarder shit. This is terrible. This is terrible. And I'm looking at this condo now. Like, all right, all of this looks real nice, but it looks very, very cramped. If it was just one person, maybe two people, maybe a couple, that might be something. But this is very tight. And just, Christ, man. Christ.
Is when Phil lived there and how it looked.
You know how they say, like, if you have a cluttered desk, you have a cluttered mind? I was too young to understand why things were like this. I just thought that that's how it was. Okay. It wasn't until much later when I moved out and then I came back around that I realized that, brother, this is a mental illness. This is a mental illness. If you find yourself room rotting, surrounded by all of your stuff, please look into seeing that through if you want to.
And the one on the right is how the new company fixed it up and made it look better. What a shocking change, dude.
The Daily Wrap, and that's what pisses me off so much, Joe Dub. It's like these locals get offered opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to make money and invest their money and put their money back into their business and make it better than what it was. But no, they thought that the money was going to last forever and that nothing was ever going to change. Like, you never prepared for the future.
Know what it's all about?
Piss me the fuck off.
Money, yeah. Money, yeah.
All right, Tuesday. I think that's going to be a perfect time to split the part. We're going to call it 2 hours and 15 minutes for the live stream. Guys, I say this every time, but this was the greatest stream in the history of our sport, and it is all your fault. Give yourselves a round of applause. You've been an incredible audience. Glad that we were able to go back and forth between the green room and the other sets. I've been trying to rack my brain as to what I can do next. I'm thinking about C-Lab. I'm thinking about some sort of C-Lab set, but that's still I've been working on that for years. I just haven't found the right composition and where to get everything. So, guys, if you've watched this all the way to the end on the premiere or on the replay, give yourselves a round of applause. Like and comment, share the video. Let people know that we're out here and that we only rock with the best. And to finish up the evening, Joe Dub says he had it fun until he started to buy all of those figures when the most absurd thing he has was the goldfish bag that was
and his name is John Cena. He's gonna get in the ring and put boots down.
Aria, welcome. We're just about to head out of here. As Runa Monet says, imagine how much better off he'd be if he parked all of his 2011 YouTube money in an index fund, bro. He wouldn't even be sweating this economy right now. For real, for real. Cult of Carney, only rocking with the best.
The best.
Showing love to everybody, not only on YouTube, not only on Twitch, but to all...
Stop it! Stop!
All the bots over on Kick. VR Joe, grand opening, grand closing, my apologies. And then big ups to Coffee, not safe for work on Twitch for resubbing, sending us over to the green room, and then big ups and special thank you to JG Win for the 10-member bomb. Holy shit, thank you. Thank you. That's the reason we stayed here for the rest of the stream. Stay tuned. On Wednesday, we will return to finish up this video. And then on Friday Night Free-For-All, I don't think I'm going to be having a Friday Night Free-For-All because I need to get everything ready and set up for the weekend that is to come. That's right. On September 13th and 14th, Saturday and Sunday morning, Saturday and Sunday evening, Stepmania streams in the morning, the late night chill streams in the evening, and lots of opportunities to burn and eat a lot of calories and to get really, really, really hot. Wouldn't even be thinking about a tips goal right now. True. We hit the goal. Every time any amount of support comes through, we hit the goal. All of y'all just hanging out with us allows us to hit the goal. And I was so happy that I was finally able to fire off this brand new goal fanfare that I put together. I'm going to have to tweak it behind the scenes. Now I know how it's going to look with the PNG tuber and stuff. I'm sure if it was over here, it would look a lot better. But I'm going to have to go into the lab and work on that a little bit longer. Guys, thank you all so much once again. Until next time, I love each and every one of you platonically and consensually. Let's figure out who we're going to raid out to. If you guys have any recommendations over on the YouTube side of things, let me know. Ames is live. We're going to go hang out with Ames. We love Ames. Be sure to show Ames the same love and support that you've been showing me. Amiga is live. Am I dented? Is he not live anymore? Ames 32. I'm dented. All right, everybody. I love each and every one of y'all. Take care. Be safe. Peace.